Major Marcus Warren. That's right. It's Samuel L. Jackson talk time. We just got done with our what's that movie called again?
Hitman's Bodyguard.
That's right, the Hitman's Bodyguard movie review. So Ian had a great idea and said, "Hey, why don't we name our top 5 Samuel L. Jackson films?"
Top 5 of them.
Bam.
So.
Now this is our top 5. Figuratively speaking, of course, I'm sure other people will disagree and have their own top 5. You can comment below and let us know what your top 5 are. I'll go ahead and go first. I'll take the honors here. Adrian, A goes first. Right. So, in no particular order, I'm gonna start off with now. My list may be considered suspect only because Afro Samurai, the film, is in there as a selection since he does a great job voicing Afro Samurai.
It's like
still a film. It's voice role. It's still Samuel L. Jackson. He gets credit. Then I got Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Classic, right?
Yes.
I don't really think I need to say too much about that. Django. Now that could be debatable since his screen time on there is maybe 10 minutes.
But you remember him though.
But you remember his character, right? And then one that I'm going to say probably not a lot of people have heard of, maybe even seen, although surprisingly you knew about it but just haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard about it.
Big Game. Samuel L. Jackson gets to be the President of America and represents. Not the greatest film. But hey, I mean, Samuel L. Jackson got to be the president.
That's true.
So, and then rounding at the bottom there, not in any particular order, just putting it out there. Hateful Eight, where we got our Major Marcus Warren pop from.
There it is.
Bam, bam.
Hateful Eight.
And honorable mention, The Negotiator.
Negotiator. Good movie.
Right? Good film. Bit dated for probably most people who would be watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But yeah, honorable mention goes there. All right, okay. I'll kick it over to Ian.
So for my top 5, he actually has one of mine already on there. Pulp Fiction. It's Pulp Fiction. It's one of the major Samuel L. Jackson movies. So, and then another one of mine, he has honorable mention. It's on my list. Negotiator. It's a great movie. Samuel L. Jackson. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you go ahead and see that. Another movie.
Netflix, possibly?
It was on Netflix. I think they just pulled it. So you might have to wait till everybody put it back on there. But it's still a good one. Another random one that most people might have seen. Basic. So it's him, John Travolta, Taye Diggs. Pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good. If you haven't seen it, it's kind of an army movie. So he does a pretty good job in that one.
Yeah.
Check it out if you haven't seen it. One of mine is Long Kiss Goodnight. Him, Gina Davis.
Long Kiss
Goodnight. Kind of like Born Before Born.
Right.
Put it on there. It was born before born.
But for a female protagonist.
Yes.
Yes.
So
shout out to the ladies.
So that's actually pretty good. And then my last one in my top 5 is Die Hard with a Vengeance. Die Hard 3.
Okay.
Die Hard 3.
All right.
We out there in was Brooklyn, right? I think that's where most of the movie
commandeered his vehicle, and they all went down from there.
Yes. So that's it. And I have my honorable mentions. I have 2 honorable mentions. Hateful Eight, which is also on his list.
Wait a minute. Why do you get 2 honorable mentions?
I'm awesome. Black Panther, son.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
And then my other honorable mention, the Red Violin. So most people haven't seen the Red Violin.
The Red Violin is an oldie but goodie.
Kind of old Samuel Jackson.
My mom has that in her top favorite films, actually. So.
It's a really good. It's a drama Samuel Jackson. So it's not the normal action cussing everybody out Samuel Jackson. It's kind of a smarter.
It's tasteful.
Tasteful. That's right. Tasteful Samuel Jackson.
Tasteful Samuel Jackson.
It's
kind of like an oxymoron almost. Tasteful Samuel Jackson. Yeah.
Tasteful Jackson.
It goes through the history of this red violin, basically over the course of time.
That he's like appraising and trying to figure the whole value of why the violin is red. And that's also a great story of how it ends up being red. So I would say if you're into drama and movies like that,
and a touch of history,
that's a great movie to go check out and see for my honorable mention.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for our top 5 Samuel L. Jackson. Like I said, no particular order from what we said. We're not really ranking them from number 1 to 5, but we're just,
a lot longer to do that.
In our top 5. Samuel L. Jackson has been in a ton of movies.
That's his thing. He's like 130, 120 something movies. Like,
oh, I thought you were gonna say that's how old he was.
When it started.
Forever, right?
But he's been in almost everything, even the movies where you don't see him, like Kill Bill, where he's the piano player that you never see.
Yeah.
And then just
he has a lot
movies.
of film credits. We could probably do a very long video just off of his movies in general.
He did, yes.
But we'll wrap it up with that. And like I said, leave your comments below on your top 5 in no particular order. Maybe even some honorable mentions. Maybe even name some movies maybe we've never seen or heard of.
That we're gonna check out.
Not just looking at IMDb. I can do that as well. So just throw some out there that maybe you've seen
yourself.
Exactly. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Peace.